What's also very central here, we look at the center of the ground. This is the sea turtle who speaks about being at home. And there's a lot of energy here being described, that there's a feeling of at-homeness with this mission, with this purpose. Like a real love for it. But there's some judgments next door touching this that are getting in the way of really claiming that, and letting it really be alive, really being awake and alive. This is like having people who really are at home with the vision, and willing to be in this new time. It's not like staying with what was and holding the status quo. And no matter how beautiful that was, if it's time to let it go, it's just time to let it go in the natural cycle of things. So to have those involved who can hold at the center a lot of aliveness about what you're about and how you're going to go about it, and really at home with it. It's not better, it's not less, there's nothing wrong, there's nothing unable about it, just really owning this feeling of at home with the idea and at home with being involved. This part of the ground talks about the new. This is like the new moon, the visioning time. So if we look, we can look at what's happening here. Like here's the entry into the spiral. So and then this talks about how to dream and vision the new. And what's sitting here are the aspen trees. And they're sitting there in a position talking about a lot of transition, and a lot of transition from, like if we look at the cycle, here's the new, we go around the circle, this area would be what is ending, what is being let go of. And here's the aspen trees, like creating the path to the new. They're part, the wisdom of the trees is calling in the new.
Talk about forest and watershed restoration, yeah.
Yeah, the trees are, and they're saying dream. Their message there would be about dreaming. This is like when the leaves are green, growing. They're really wanting, like the imagery, the symbol, the energy of what do you want to grow? What do you want to grow? And the leaves on a tree, they're gathering in the light, they're gathering in the water, they keep the tree alive. This is a real balanced well-being that they're speaking about. So how to approach your work individually, how to approach your mission as a collective group, how to approach who you touch, what you influence, from the sense of holistic well-being. Really holistic well-being. The trees really like the new dream. They're bringing a lot of teaching and energy there. They're also saying, the spirits here are saying, it's like the time to breathe fresh air. It's the time to come out of what's been, breathe fresh air, and allow yourself to vision and dream something new. Like just let it be wide open. No box, no limits. Set aside the past and free yourselves. There's something that's been imprisoning. It's just ready to be let go of. If we stay in an old pattern that isn't serving us, it's like a box. And here in this passage of transition, it's like letting go of the old, and you're just starting to breathe fresh air. It's like the dolphin who swims in the water and also can breathe the air. Both. It's also the dance of both worlds here. What you do in the 3D, how you're deeply connected with the realms of energy and spirit and these beings you've talked about who are a part of your work. you're dancing in both worlds, and you can do that as you approach looking at all of what you do from a new perspective. This little bone is talking about also, as you vision this new time, really vision from a new perspective. Just take a look from a new point of view. And this has to do a lot with, this is the Elephant Nation who teaches about body love. Like really loving the physicality of humanity. Not judging humanity, but loving humanness. Seeing human beings through non-judgmental eyes in order to create change and something new. It's also the physicality of the earth and just loving all the physicality in the current existence of the earth. And being able to see from a new perspective will help feed a new dream.